I have no storyboards to share, no script, no design concepts. Effigy House has none. Rather, it's an atmosphere, the sensation of being pulled into a strange interior world, a feeling of disquiet. It started with a basic, rather vague idea of rooms in this house of my mind. I then established the visual look and a beginning and end to tie everything together. From this starting point, I imagined rooms and began to design them in Blender, not in any order and without any overall narrative structure, just as they came to me. This was an amazingly fun and liberating approach. No pressure to work through the next scene or complete a certain part of the storyboard. The only rule was to stick to the stylistic framework I had established at the beginning, which was to highlight the relationship between the layers of reality, dreams, and the infrastructure of the animation process, with beautiful and disquietingly strange imagery. In the end, the challenge would be to show the eventual flow in this dollhouse of my mind, a free association from room to room, a stream of consciousness that just seemed to fall into place on its own. There were several rooms that didn't make it into the final cut. Perhaps jumping off points for future projects? The feeling of disquiet would further be highlighted by vague figures in the background, or just moving out of one's peripheral vision. And of course, the ubiquitous chair. Perhaps someone just left the scene, even leaving a teacup in their wake. But the chair eventually took on a life of its own, as a silent observer of what happens, or in this case, doesn't happen. The seeing eye, so to speak. The film also became a film about making a film, and about past films I've made, which are always in the back of my mind, in the rooms of my subconscious. There are clips from many earlier films playing as films in some of the rooms, on walls or embedded in cupboards, and even clips from this film itself were tucked away in drawers, layers upon layers. I brought Diego on board for the sound design. He had done a micro short for me before, and I knew his ambient style would suit this well. Mysterious, ethereal, a bit dark but emotional. His scoring of the wind that blows through near the end, like an idea wafting through the mind, was nothing short of brilliant. And so, welcome to my mind, which must seem a very strange place to those who haven't lived here all their lives. To me, it's home.